Hello everyone and welcome back. This is episode 2 of the Iceni campaign. Last time we left off just after we'd finished conquering our neighbours over in Wales. So we basically have the southeast and Wales of England. Now our attention is going to be turned to, I think it was Iska, who were going to be allies, but they were just being rude to me, so I decided that they can just be dealt with. So we're going to go ahead and end turn because there's not much we can do at the moment, and our army is pretty wrecked after those 2 battles. Grand technologies. It's going to happen every turn.
This tab enables you to research the technology.
Go away! I've turned this
advantage
device off every single time. Let's go ahead and get the Celtic field systems going. And let's look at all these factions. I do like the campaign map quite a lot. It looks lovely. So the general plan down here is to solidify my base of power, unify Britain, and then once all of this is unified as a Britain nation, start building up forces for a grand invasion of Gaul, of France, and establish a presence there. So that should be pretty good. We want to beat France up. I have no idea where quite a lot of these kingdoms come from. I think I may start next turn to stop recording in this phase because there's just so many kingdoms going about. Okay, construction complete. The gods provide the bounty of the oceans. Cool, fishing village, that was over here I think. There we go, nice. We can change it from fishing, okay that's Mid-Moradinum. What does a fishing village give? Okay, that's good, that's fine. We still need, I think, one more turn until we can upgrade this stuff. This is good. Oh, hello. This is Barbarian Hamlet, we can change it up to Barbarian Village. We can do that, let's do that. Increase its size. Now we have 8,000 gold, so we got lots and lots and lots of money coming in. Plenty of money to start spending, so we may as well build that as well. And how's the army going?
Hail to the mother!
Army's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and get them over to this bridge. Getting ready for this assault on Iska.
Is that all?
I think I may actually start recruit a few more units before we enter into the war though, so let's go ahead and recruit units. I think we're going to recruit some more scout raiders along with, no, we don't want any more levy freedom, they're really not very good, and we got quite a big base of them and they're all experienced and stuff now, so that should be it. That'll be in one turn. Oh, we may as well, we got the money for it. Let's go ahead and recruit another slinger. Okay, that's fine. No, left click to get rid of it. There we go, so that's us done. So we spent all the money. Okay, how about diplomacy? How's you guys doing? I want to check if these guys are actually allied to anyone else before we declare war on them. So the Dumnoni. I wonder if I can... Relations. They hate us because of trespassing. Oops. Yes, they hate us because we trespassed on their land. That's fair enough. We shouldn't have done that, but they need
Greetings. Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well. Sure thrust strikes home after all.
I don't get it. They're military allies. Oh, cool. So they're not. It's okay. They're at war currently with Namnits, but they're not allied with anyone. That's good. So, yeah. Demand money from them. I'll have 1,000. And they said no. Fair enough. They probably don't like us even bit more now. So we're just gonna go and own these guys. Whose army is that? The Iron Fists Dumnoni, that's fine. They're currently at war with one of the small provinces over here, so that's fine, we can destroy them. I'm thinking we build up a second army now, these guys.
I live to serve the people of
So
Britain.
just give them a few more forces. Ebraucus's Vanquishers. Is this Ebraucus? No, this is Ediatorix. The Blue Bumbling Brothers is my main force, so we'll just kind of wait till they've recruited some more men before launching into the camp to a war, another war. Oh yes, I'm going to stop recording now so you don't have to watch this particular sequence. And we're back, we got some research completed, Celtic Field Systems, that's good. We have, oh good, Basula, he's my general, and he's in disgrace. That's great, that's my new general of the Bumbling Idiots. Oh no, it's not. Cool. The Blue Bumbling Brothers. Right, what else? Population surplus in Britannia. I think Camelodium. Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and develop some more land. Perfect. So what are we going to build here? We haven't gone down this route yet. We haven't gone down the artisan. So let's go ahead and build that. So get some sword units starting to be recruited. Perfect. Ah, hello. We can also upgrade the cattle farm now. So let's go back to research and let's have a look. Tribal economy, druidic council, and constitutions. Let's go ahead for tribal economy and get this so we can start building some farms. Okay, on top of that, I think I'd actually quite like to do a bit of a port assault on Iska along with the land. So we both come in, both by ship and land. So, we'd have to recruit, we'd have to raise a fleet. Select bodyguard unit, heavy raider, painted ones. That sounds good. Recruit them. We got the painted ones as a leader, and we'll recruit some units for them. So we're going to recruit some assault raiders. There we go. So that's Levy Freeman assault raider. That's going to be done next turn. This army will be finished by next turn, and then we're going to declare war. That sounds good. So that's one more turn, then we're done. Let's just make sure there's no more buildings no more upgrades we can choose over here, because our finances are looking pretty good at the moment. Yeah, no, we're fine. Great. Let's end turn. And you can rejoin me at the end of the sequence. Hello. Okay, look, the Dumnoni are asking for a trade agreement with us, and they're wanting all of our money. So we're going to make a counter offer. We're going to say, tell you what, why don't you pay us 5,000? Oh, you rejected it. Well, that's business ended then. And you can rejoin me at the end of this turn. And we're back. Adoption, oh dear. Another family seeks to adopt one of your characters. We can allow it. And the character's adopted. We can stop it, and we lose treasury, and we lose minus 8 tribal chiefs. We'll have to allow the adoption. That's annoying. Because obviously in the new game you have multiple families and chiefs and stuff within your faction, so that's something you have to deal with on top of the normal warfare and other things. Right, so let's get this fleet into position. They have quite a big fleet actually here, so that's going to be difficult to beat them. Oh wow, that's fine. Is this army ready? This army is ready. So let's go ahead and declare war. There we go. War. We're gonna destroy them.
None will escape.
Oh, naval assault's not going to happen because my army's going to get there in one turn. They massively outnumber me because they get to use all of their units against my army, but that's fine. We're going to fight this fairly defensively. Yeah, I'm actually kind of worried about this. I think I may... I don't want to retreat again. No, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to go in and we're going to destroy them. Right, let's fight. Let's assault for them. It's just in 40 men. What we should have done is out of the city and beat them then, before. No. So I'm gonna keep very easily because he's heroic nobles. That unit is very, very good. And I actually kind of want to make it that they come and split their forces up, so I don't really want to pull. But if they do, and I want to use my cavalry to try and negate their slingers. So it's dry. Yeah, let's start deployment. So this is an incredibly... I've done this battle before, but in Rome 2, not in like this campaign, I don't think. So the only way up... Okay, so that's where the thing is, that's fine. The ships probably come right into the shore. I'm gonna go ahead and have these guys line up here as my first line. So gonna be one. And these guys as my second line. Number 2. Actually, I need to move them back slightly because I need my slingers. I never leave space my slingers, I'm an idiot. And that leaves these guys for slingers. That's number 3. And cavalry is number 4. General on his own can be number 5. And general, you can just be right in the middle of my army. So cavalry, I want you to take out the slingers. So I want you to be over here. Let's see what we can do to the enemy. Get the raiders. God, look at these guys. Look how good they look. They look pretty badass on their on their ponies. Over we go. And I think we're ready. So let's go ahead and start the battle and get my forces ready. Get the slingers there. Get the infantry lined up.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
What I can do here is try and get them to attack me, so they have to come through this gap between the fences. That would be perfect. Yeah, and it looks like they probably will. And that's their navy jumping off. So that's good. 2 of the ships, they've got another 4 ships coming in. This is fine. My army should start being okay. Let's go ahead and put these guys in shield wall so they don't start taking too many hits from the slingers. Shield screen. They can't move. Bonus versus bracing. So these guys are in a shield wall now. Shield screen, sorry. So we're actually going to get a bonus versus melee and ranged attack. So I'm gonna do that for the second line as well. Okay. I want to see if they start pulling all of their infantry in. Because they've still got spearmen here, so I can't charge my cavalry in quite yet. Here we go. Here comes a charge. So I'm going to pull my slingers back. And I'm actually going to put them to the side over here. And here comes the attack on my front line. Here we go. So they're obviously I have my shields, but they're trying to break it apart with those attacks. I'm actually going to move up now and have these guys line up here. And these guys head up behind them. And my general needs to come up too. I've left him behind, I realised. That was silly. Okay, slingers. Get you over here. 1, let's get you the shield wall. 2, also a shield wall, so we stop taking these hits from these guys. That's them charging. However, we've just used shield wall, so we should be able to engage them nicely. We outnumber them, so this battle should go in our favour. Remember, they actually have to come to us in this bit. So I'm going to start positioning units to try and do some flanking attacks on any forces they send to this part of the army. And then use these two to actually further bolster the line in the middle. There we go.
Our general is under attack.
So we're obviously going to win this particular part of the fight, which is good.
Ready. Slingers.
That's good. At this point, I'm going to send the front line in to just attack, and the second line in to kind of hold the line as we are. We're beating these guys fairly considerably, so that's fine. Now I'm thinking we move the front line up to this point. No, that's the second line I just moved up. That's fine, we can switch over. The front line's taking a lot of the hits so far. So it's time to move up the second line to have their play as well. Okay. We need to just defeat this general here, the heroic raiders, with our spearmen. Can we do anything here? Nice? No. This guy's a warrior general, so he's very much a battler. Okay, so we have a lot of casualties being taken, but we've managed to kill the general. So, let's reform the line quickly and have them form shield wall for the enemy assault, which is on its way. Actually, since they're still split up, I'm going to actually charge this first lot in and keep the second part of the line ready to outflank like that. And it's time to send the general in. Now, it looks like these are pretty much all archers, apart from a bunch of spears around the boats here. So, I'm going to charge in my cavalry soon to try and take these slingers out. First thing, I'm going to move these slingers over here. And then I'm going to use number 1 to hit these guys in the flank. There we go. So they should hit these forces in the flank, which should then break them. Yep. So that's done that. They're all now starting to flank and run, which is good. So we've dealt a significant blow to the enemy. I'm going to actually bring the cavalry in now. Start getting them to walk in. At this point, I'm going to have number 1 reform, number 2 reform. General coming in, and we just continue the fight forward and get the general in ahead of everyone. No, that's not what we need to do. There we go. Get him to frenzy and headhunt and war cry for the walk around these guys, and get the cavalry to come in and hit the bowmen. Get rid of those slingers because they're annoying me now. I've lost a lot of men to their slingers. Here we go. Our Britons are beating their Britons. Okay, so number 1 and number 2. I'm just gonna have my cavalry come in and wipe out their slingers. There we go. So for the most part, we have this completely under our control. So that's our cavalry smashing into their slinger line, which they could have used to greater effect, but unfortunately my cavalry is just going to obliterate them. because cavalry always, or for the most part, wins against ranged units. And as you saw, that just completely turned the tide. However, now they're bringing spears in, we need to get them out of there. Because spears beat cavalry. So, let's get these slingers out of here. And get number 2 to hit. Oh, and a little of them have actually broken. So we can bring our cavalry back, and that's battle 1. I don't know what I was worrying about. Of course we were going to win. Our army was far better than theirs, and they just weren't. Let's get some more kills. Let's chase them down, get some more kills from my cavalry so they go up with some veterancy. When I get the veteran riders, these scout riders are literally just going to be that. They're going to be scouting for me.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
Yes, we captured the victory point. So for the most part, their forces are actually completely and utterly annihilated. I don't think there'll be hardly any units left. Yeah, look at that, just a big long fleeing line around the coast. And that's it. That's us winning. I don't really know what these guys are firing at. As you can see, the death toll has been quite high, so that's not a great thing, but we have won. So yeah, I'm going to end the battle now, and we'll check out the kill to death ratio, as we always do. I won't make you watch, not bad at all. And we're back. No, it's not my first battle. Thank you, Miss Advice, which I've turned off again. Bye-bye. Right, so there we go, we won. Close victory. I don't want to raise it, don't want to sack it, I want to occupy it. It's now mine. So they still have a navy that's out there, so we have to defeat the navy before the faction is gone. But as you can see, Iska is now ours. So we're going to go ahead and... Do we need to repair anything? I can't tell if I need to repair anything or not. But we can we? No, I don't think we can upgrade. Oh, we can upgrade. Upgrade another shrine. We can't upgrade anything else though. That's fine. We have still quite a lot of money in the bank. But yeah, at this point, we're going to use this fleet to try and kill that fleet next turn. Because, well, that fleet's very, very, very damaged, and our fleet isn't. They're exactly the same. These fleets, like, they are exactly the same, but theirs is wounded and ours aren't, so we should win that easily. There is one troop transport there, which we then need to beat afterwards. That's fine, we can do that. Yeah, so we win. And that's enough for this turn. So I'll join you again at the end of the turn. And yeah, they have a general with heroic units and a navy deciding to attack me in my town. I want to fight this because every single one of their forces is on a ship, apart from this guy. So I would really quite like to fight this and just annihilate them as they try to land. So we're going to do that quickly. I won't make you watch this. And we're back into a battle. So, they've decided to attack in a mist. Well, that's fair enough. Okay, so they've got ships coming from over there. Basically what I'm going to do is act very defensively. So I'm going to have my slingers on the beach. Once again, we've controlled 1. We're going to be ready to kind of send away any force stupid enough to try and land straight onto the beach. We're going to have our general around the flag. Him and his chosen warriors or heroic nobles with their swords and their awesome melee capabilities. And then we're going to use some spears. Actually, yeah, let's use about half the spears in a shield defensive formation against some ships coming. Number 1. And then we've got these guys going the other way, because we're going to have a general coming to attack us from the other side, I think. So we should be able to beat him. Then we got our cavalry, which I'm just going to use to try and scout out and try and find where the enemy are. Your control. And general once again is control 5. So that's fine. Easy. Go. Where are the enemy? They can't see us at the moment, which is good. But neither can we see them. There's absolutely no point having these units facing that way, I've just realised. No point at all. Let's have these guys facing that way.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Cool, but where from? I can't see any enemies. Do you see any ships? I don't see any ships. I wonder where they're gonna hit me from. I really, really hope that the AI decides to land straight on the beach, because I would just like, imagine landing against this. Those slingers will be firing, and then they'll be running away, and then they're gonna have to hit straight onto these levy freemen with the spears facing them. They'd have no chance. Be a lot of fun though. Yeah, I can't see a single enemy. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up. See where the enemy come from. I don't think I actually did speed it up. Oh, hello. Hello. Here we go. So those are the ships. I still can't see any of my forces, I don't think. Yeah, they can't see any of my men, but we can see them. That's a good thing. Looks like they're coming around. Well, they're not landing there then, so that must mean they're either going to land over here or straight on the beach, coming straight towards me, because these are the only landing places here. This is gonna be nice. I told them to move over here. Here we go. Here they come. Fire at will. Rapid fire. Kill them. Here come the slings. This is going to be interesting. They're landing right on the beach, right against my men. And where's the fourth one? They're landing over here. So we're just going to end up completely and utterly annihilating them. They just have no hope. That's them. Look, they don't even think they made it off the ship before they ended up having to run. Yeah, we routed them before they even got off the ship. I can't actually attack them until they're off. Fair enough. Annihilate them. And here's another one coming in. Over. Okay, that's a bit of a bug. And as you can see, the slingers are just annihilating them before they can actually do anything. Let's annihilate these ones as well. So that's the navy dealt with completely and utterly. That was scarily easy. Now we're just waiting on the enemies. Where are these guys? Ah, there they are. I don't think I've given them enough room to actually get off the ships. Get off the ships! Okay, I'm gonna pull these guys back so they can actually get off. So we can defeat this army and move off. Deal with the enemies. You gonna come off the ship now?
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
Where was the victory point that they had? Finally, let's annihilate this fool. There's 6 of them? Where are the 6 of them? Are they in there? Oh, they're in with my men. There we go. Let's annihilate them. I think there was a small boarding bug there. That's fine. That's just done. And we win. So now we need to try and figure out where the general's going to come from. So these guys facing this way, and these guys facing that way. And let's use the cavalry to try and find out where he is. So they're 1 unit, so we've annihilated pretty much all of their forces. I just want to try and find out where the enemy general is. It'd be nice if he, you know, turned up at some point. Maybe he's over here somewhere. I think he must be. I can't tell. This mist is very frustrating. Can you see the enemy? I can't see him. Hello, there he is. Let's get my cavalry ready for a counter charge. Let's get these guys facing towards him. Let's get the slingers ready to get him. Let's get these guys in shield wall. Let's get number 1 behind them. Let's get my general ready. So now we've seen him and identified where he is. Let's get him in using my slingers. Rapid fire, guys. Take him out. There we go. Look at that. Let's start inflicting some casualties on them. You're just gonna you're just gonna stand there and take my slings. Fair enough, you're a powerful unit, so I don't really want to engage you with my rubbish spearmen, but that's a bit silly. There we go, taking a few casualties now. We've pinned them down with those. I'm actually going to bring my cavalry around here. See if I can hit them in behind. Let's take a few more hits with the archers. Because to be able to actually have the shields facing the archers, they need to be facing this way. If I have my cavalry hitting them from behind, they're going to be annihilated.
The enemy general is dead.
There we go, we killed the enemy general. And let's destroy them with my cavalry. Where are they going? Why am I cavalry going? Ah, never mind. Here we go. Actually,
The men are wavering.
yeah, that was okay. So they can own my cavalry. So that's not good. Oh well, my slingers should be hitting them in the back. Wow, that's why that unit is very, very good. Come on, hit them in the rear. They're defending against the missiles from the front. And we've hit them in the rear. Kill them. And there we go. We win. We've annihilated them. Killed the general. There we go, we win. I think we lost one of our cavalry units, unfortunately, though, so that's a pity. Oh, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Oh dear. And we had some slingers ending up actually hitting my horsemen. Okay, so 60. Never mind. But we did annihilate. And we're back at the end of yet another victory. We've managed to hold on. And yeah, so there we go. Bye bye. And is our fleet still alive? It is. We're gonna have to go and destroy that with ours. I think I may auto-resolve that. As fun as naval battles are, that just wouldn't be fun to watch because there's about 2 men left on that boat, I'm pretty sure. And I won't make you watch the rest of this. And we're back. Okay, research complete. Iron tools, cool. Increase in rank, nice. So that army
Ready for orders.
is ranked up again.
A character's household is the objects,
Every time.
assistants, and general.
Every time it comes, is there any way I can turn it off permanently? So it's obviously not. Chat, menu. I wish it would just go. Just go away. Text only as well. Go away. Right, so here's a rank up. Let's go ahead and get another one. Do we want him to be a marine? So steady shot on rough seas is a rare treasure. Soldier, commander, strategist, soldier. I like this. Soldier it is. There we go. Here we go. The crashing waves. That's the enemy fleet, and it's tiny.
Yes.
Let's go and get rid of them.
Kill them
Let's destroy that faction. Get rid of it. Yeah. So barely. Yeah. I don't want to fight that because there's none of them left. There we go, we win. Let's do an aggressive. And oh look, we win.
Ready for orders.
That looks like it's a bit too much damage to me though. Yeah, oh dear. They attacked with
Your
spears.
next command.
So we're gonna have to bring that ship back to
Going
port to
aboard.
repair. However, the Iron Winds looks like it's ranked up, which is good. Shall it be a warrior, a commander, or a strategist? Let's go ahead and have warrior for the naval units. Okay, so this army should be replenishing. That's good. We can recruit. I really want to recruit better units than those horsemen. So what do I need to do to get the veteran riders? Advanced saddle. Okay, let's go back to technology. Advanced saddle would be not here. It would be there. Okay, so we can research that. Oh no, yeah, wait. Oh no, we have to research this first. So chariot training to unlock chariots. Shallow keel to unlock more ships. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to do chariot training, then advanced saddle. Chariots, British chariots at least, I don't find very useful at all. I don't really like them. And we've united the whole of the southern Britain, which is good. So now we can start turning our attention northwards. Let's get them back to London and get them back to the border with these guys, so we can take them up and put them in this forest up here.
Destination reached.
There we go.
Journey completed.
So is there any upgrades that we can do now? Yes, there is. Should we build a brine distiller, a bronze workshop, 50 wealth, increased experience level for some units, 5% melee attack, or a blacksmith, level 1 weapons upon recruitment, and that gives Britain ballista, spearband, swordband. Huh. I don't know which is better. I honestly can't tell. Because we need sword bands. Because sword bands is the next, and they're going to be fantastic warriors. However, this gives the ballista and better weapons across the board. 5% melee, infantry melee attack on both sides anyway. So we're just going to go with this one. And we can always unlock another one on in a different city. So all of these are very balanced so far. And I can actually change this to make them a lot less balanced. So I can make Iska and Moridinum both food, very much food based, and I can make Camelodinum completely military, which I may do later.
I live to serve the people of Britain.
So yeah, that's done.
Hail to the mother.
I'm actually tempted to when I'm waging war on these guys to try and lure their army south, engage with my army, but then have a oh no, never mind, I can't. It's not a port. Eildon, that's Edinburgh. It actually is Edinburgh. Look, Edinburgh. That's where Edinburgh is on the map. So we're gonna go take that next. Well, after this guy. This guy here. And then that means we'll have all of Britannia, really. That's cool. So we should probably start trying to think about establishing some relations across the pond. So let's look at some of the nations we have. So we know about the Frisi, the Atrabars, the Carnutes, and the Namnites. I want to take Celtica. So let's see if we can ally or be friends with these guys. So they cannot trade. What about these guys? Can we trade with them? No. Oh, the Namnites like us. Okay, so maybe we trade with them and attack Carnutes first. I'm saying all of these wrong.
I look forward to your wisdom.
Trade agreement. Go on then. Why does no one want trade agreement? Why do you hate? Total value is 8. They're neutral. But these guys should like us. They like us because they're friendly. So why aren't they trading with us? There's only 113 gold. We have an income of 2,483. So I think we're okay.
For the tribe.
Okay, so I want to build that. So 3 turns until we can get the really good stuff. Yeah, there's nothing we can upgrade to do anything. So, oh well. We can recruit an agent. Although we already have a spy. Let's send a spy north.
How can I assist you?
Let's have him take a look at the enemy. See where they all are.
Friends.
Okay, so there is the noble stags, which is a tiny army which we'd be able to destroy very easily. And this settlement looks tiny. So I think we're going to be able to beat these guys very easily. Okay, so this northern settlement I'm worrying about, because as you can see it's big with walls and it kind of almost rivals the size of our capital. And our capital's pretty big at the moment. So we've wiped them out, it wouldn't take long, and then we can wipe Ireland out as well. So that should be easy. And then we'll have all of Britannia in one lump together, which we can then start using to engage and take a lot of the rest of the world. So, end turn. Oh dear, researching technologies. We're going to go for the military ones, weren't we? We're going to go for the chariots so we can unlock the advanced saddle. Silly me. End turn. And here we go. Subject fades to obscurity. The general was angered by your lack of support and took a small group of warriors to steal his wife back. Much blood was shed, but the general did manage to retrieve his wife. Disgrace. What? Okay. I don't understand why that. Unhappy populace? Oh dear, we're gonna have to lower our taxes. Trait gain, +1 cunning, and -1 gravitas. I don't really
Did you say +1 calving?
Cunning. Right, so we've got loads of gold, but we need to sort out some of this. Okay, right. Trade and finance. The people are unhappy. Now, why are they unhappy? -13. Why? -7 order to taxation. Let's decrease that so is there only -7. And our income is only going to be 1,408. Why are they unhappy? I want a list. I want to know. Maybe it tells me. Should tell me in the faction, maybe? Faction. Here we go. Wow, look how clean this is compared to some of the older games they've had. Traits. This is good. Ah, cool. We need to find out why they don't like us. So maybe it's records. No, it'll be stats. There we go. Nope, that's not it at all. Summary. Why are people unhappy? I can't tell. I wish it told me somewhere. Trade and finance, technology, diplomacy. Let's be on the trade and finance. Okay, so why do they not like me at the moment? -1 because of taxation. Why are they not happy in Britannia? Was it because of all these fish ports? It probably is. So we need to think of some other ways of making them happy. Like, how much food do we have? We got 17. We do not need all of these fisheries. So I'm going to convert this. Convert it into a boatyard. I can't do that because I need to put shipbuilding, so let's demolish it. And we're going to cancel that and change it. Because 17 we just don't need, so we can start changing these into different things. More useful things. There we go, end turn. 17 food surplus. There we go, and yeah, you can not have to watch this. And we're back. Faction destroy Carnutes. Plague? Oh dear, that's not good. I don't like plague. That's nearby lands, are not quite out to us yet. Who are these? Eblana, the Ebdani. Is that a new faction maybe? No, Pictones. The Pictones. I wonder who they are. Where's the faction? Let's find it. Okay, so Pictones, where are they? Oh, they're down there. Cool, in Aquitania. Oh, Celtica. That means the faction Namneets is getting very powerful on the mainland. We don't want that. We want to take over the mainland. Never mind. Anyway, we want to destroy all of Caledonia. Well, not Caledonia. We want to get all of this place, all of Great Britain, for ourselves. So Brigantes, unfortunately, you're next. So, got it for you. Is that ship? The ships are almost fixed. There's just no need to have them because until we go for Edinburgh, there's not another port assault, so we don't need to. Yeah, we can pretty much just waste these guys at the moment, I think. And this army's fully fixed. So we can recruit a few more. Hello, when did these come from? We got some Britain skirmishers. That's cool. Let's get one of them. And yeah, one more freeman. And then next turn we're gonna go up and we're gonna raise that city to the ground. Right, so now we they're port. What do ports do? Cool, we'll keep them as ports. We don't want to turn them into fishermen huts. This port is good because it gives us wealth. Not too much wealth, but it gives garrisons, and we can change them into this. We want this. Maybe. Actually, I think I might. No, never mind. Yeah, keep it as a port for now. There we go. Now we've got a 3 food surplus. That's fine. But our population should be fine and happy. So let's have a look at this. Nope, they're at -1. Why are they at -1? Why is this one happy? We need to change a building and make our population more happy somehow. -4 food. Actually, we do need to change one of these back into fishermen. Just one though, that's fine. Gosh and darn it. Never mind. End turn. I think I may have made a few mistakes when it comes to buildings and population being unhappy, but oh well, let's see if we can fix them in the coming few turns. And we're back. Hidden. Oh dear, our agent has been exposed. Ah, good, research complete. Let's go ahead and bring up the damn wrong button. Let's bring up the technology screen and get those saddles so we can get some better cavalry going. There we go.
Hail to the mother.
We have an army.
How can I help?
They have a town. Let's go and take it from them.
Warriors all.
And after this particular conquest, I think we may just go ahead and end this episode because it's been going on for a wee while. And yeah, next episode will probably result in the unifying of Great Britain, and this is going to result in the unifying of Britannia. So lots of farmers who are rubbish, some more slingers, so they've got plenty. Yeah, so it's an easier army than the one we just fought, and all of my units are very high ranks, so we should defeat these guys fairly easily. So we're going to go very much out of date. We're going to have to start getting board units and some other types of infantry in here. Anyway, and we're back. Okay, dry. Yep, start deployment. It's always been dry. Every battle. I don't want it to rain though, it takes away my CPU. Right, so where's the best place to attack from? There's a cliff here, and things up there, and there's a cliff all the way around it, apart from these two sides. That's not very open. But again, this one's coming through the village. I want to attack from this side and then make my way up here. So let's get the... However, it is up a hill. So this bit's a nice shallow hill. So we're going to attack from this direction. Get them wide open in the wide open ground. Let's get my skirmishers. There we go. Group up as number 1 today. They all have... Okay, cool. So that's fine. They all have the same abilities. Even though there's a new unit here. Let's have a look at them. So these guys are actual skirmishers. Britain skirmishers. They're looking a bit more professional. The woad painted guys than the Britain slingers. They just kind of look like a load of peasants. Right, so then there they are. So let's get the levy freemen. So let's get the first line going. And we'll get the second line going. And we've got some... Oh yeah, I forgot we had some scout cavalry. Let's just put them over there. And get our general and put him right in the center. So there we go. Let's have a look at the layout of my army. It's looking pretty good. Pretty powerful. I think we can beat these guys. Let's take them up here. Let's get the cavalry, send them up here, let's have a look, see where the enemy are. No, I double clicked. Game. There's a bit of a bug where sometimes if you click and then let go, even though you've let go on your mouse, it still thinks you're holding it down. Alright, this is probably going to see some units as soon as it reaches the top of this hill. So, yeah, there we go. Immediately sees a load of units and starts getting shot at. So let's bring them down the hill. Get them back into position back down here. They haven't actually taken any hits yet, which is lucky, because they were getting shot at, so that's pretty lucky. Now the enemy know I'm coming from this direction. I don't doubt that they're going to send some units forward. So we've got the Britain slingers over there, we got some... However, they're going to start fading out, because obviously we lost sight of them. However, with my units and my army lined up as they are, as soon as they start appearing over the brow of this hill, my army should start seeing them. Here we go. Oh, I think they may be pulling back. Oh dear, I haven't grouped them up. You're group 2. You're group 3. No, 3. You're group 4. You're group 5. Okay. So they're not coming up. That's fine. Let's get my skirmishers up here. Let's get my line behind them, and this line behind them. And my general in the middle. There we go. So that's let's get the line up and running. I don't like this part of the hill because it's going to protect them from my skirmishers, but what can I do? We see an enemy. Don't know who sees them, but someone sees them. I think it's because they're attacking me. However, we can fire over the hill, so that's good. There we go. We can fire over the hill, and we outnumber them a lot. So there we go. We're gonna completely utterly destroy that. Let's get rank 2 into shield wall. Sorry, the first rank into shield wall. So there we go. They're gonna have their shields forward. They're gonna defend. Hopefully that means the enemy is actually going to hit my shields rather than open mass. Come on, skirmishers, there's lots of you now, so I'm kind of depending on you winning. You gonna win this for me?
The mother wants blood!
Let's engage him with the spears. I don't think the spears are quite as much. Yeah, the spears don't have quite the range that the slingers do, but they have one hell of more powerful attack. So let's go ahead and throw these guys in. So they're going to start throwing the spears, and you'll see the damage coming in now here. Look at that. So that's a lot of spears in shield and a lot of spears in people. As you can see, we're going to start routing them soon. However, we're now being engaged by them, so let's bring these guys back. Actually, let's bring these guys over here. Look at that, dodging them, dodging the slings. I'm actually going to put these guys in a group on their own because they're just not the same as the slingers. Let's increase their fire rate. And here we go, here some spearmen are coming out. Well, I don't know what they're doing. Okay, so they're getting hit in the flank by my spears. They seem to be charging my skirmishers, that's fine, they can do that if they want. However, my skirmishers are just going to bail. All of them are just going to bail. Where's my cavalry? Let's get around here. So here we go, they're going to hit my shield line.
Missiles ready!
No, they're not, okay.
Move it! Orders! Spears ready! Heavy freemen!
So the whole line isn't necessarily doing too well at the moment. And I'm actually losing a lot of these spearmen because they're getting hit by the other skirmishers. So I'm going to pull them out of firing range and get my slingers back into position over here. So there we go, we've completely broken some of their units. And let's get these guys back into position and get these guys back into position. I'm actually just going to run them down with my cavalry. So they're not going to survive for much longer. And they're definitely running away, so that's fine. So we've won the first part of the engagement. Let's get these forces lined up quickly. I'm actually going to come up to the top of the hill with these guys. So I'm trying to lose to these slingers, which I don't have any time for at all. I'm going to actually get my slingers to come up and start engaging the enemy from close.
Deadly missiles ready!
And get the cavalry back in the fight by sending them over this way, and I'll actually have them do some rear charges on the main mass of the enemy. Right, let's get this great British charge in. And we'll get the second British charge in to face these guys. We'll get the general to come into this main fight here. Let's get him to scare some of these units into routing early. And we'll get some of these guys. Get all of these lot to kind of hit the enemy as they are there. So we can, using these slingers to hit these guys from behind, we use this cavalry to come round and just smack into these units and break them. So if I break these units, that means this portion of the army is free to swing around and hit these units in the rear as well. So it's basically just fix and outflank, fix and outflank, fix and outflank. So that's basically how it's going to work. Now let's get the cavalry to come in and take them out. Okay, so I'm going to take these guys off fire at will because they're actually hurting my own men now. And this cavalry is... And they've just annihilated another bunch of slingers. So I'm going to use this army to come around here. Use my scout riders to just finish off these fleeing enemies so they don't come back into the fight. Right, I'm going to use my skirmishers to come in and stand over here and start engaging the enemy from behind. And we're going to take out these heroic riders with our spearmen and our general, who our general has taken a lot of casualties in that fight. However, as you can see by the bodies there, we completely obliterated them more.
Ancestors, honor us! Forward!
So we should be winning this battle. It's actually more of a, kind of a shoving match between the two armies. All of my units are they're kind of equal in numbers and stuff. So come on, let's take this cavalry unit out, please. Okay, they've run away. Oh, and we've won this fight. They've all started to rout. So there we go. We win the battle. Once again. So yeah, we kept doing of it. And we're back. And as you can see, my unit's busy stabbing and being quite mean to the other unit because we just annihilated them in battle. Go away. So there we go, victory. Let's occupy that settlement. And suddenly we have control over Britannia. We've trampled the Brigantes into dust. We won't be having any further attacks from them. And we have the whole of Britain. So if you look, we have all of Britannia. They're all under our control now. So we can actually go to provincial edicts. So we can do migration, so +5 growth per turn. We have commercial stimulation, so +15% wealth from all commerce buildings. We can bread and game, so 4 food and +4 public order. And we have tribute collection, so +5 tax rate. I like the 15% wealth from all buildings, but I also like the growth. Growth would be nice, so we can start getting some real metropolises down. I don't know how much growth do we have currently. Current growth rate is 8, so I don't really understand what it means. Growth creates population surplus, which is required to expand your city. Cool. So we have another 5 on 8 of that. That would be a few more turns before we're ready to have... Okay. No, I think we're gonna go with the... well. Yeah. There we go. Now this is province overview, then we got details. But yes, so buildings. What can we do here? Oh, we can build a bronze forge. -4 public order per turn because of squalor. So that's not good. We don't want that. What's this? Reservoir. That's not bad. We really do want to change a building into something that affects public order though. Like this shrine. We need another shrine after this one, so there's one more turn until that's completed. Yes, so let's go ahead and build that. It's not too long until we can build another building, and I think we're going to straight away just build something that's going to increase public order, because yeah, they're not too happy with us at the moment. So let's go into technology. Have we finished building it? How many turns do we have left? I don't know. We'll see. Go away. So we now have the whole of Britain. However, with the conquering of this last continent and the uniting of these, we are gonna call this episode to an end. Yes, because it's been going on for a while. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time, where we will be uniting the whole of the Great Britain. See you soon.